What's the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening. Whenever this video may find you, I am Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. It's up to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Bets. That's this channel you watching right here. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video, let me know what you are on. If you're watching on Twitter, let me get a heart and a retweet. We'll greatly appreciate it. Like I said, if you're watching on YouTube, the channel Blunt Money Bets, make sure you sub to that channel. We'll greatly appreciate it. And most importantly, if you want all the plays, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. The link is in the description of the video and the bio of my Twitter page. Fridays with Flo. Flo, what's my guy, man? I mean, what's good, my guy? I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. Happy Friday, everybody. Thanksgiving's around the corner. It's the second week of November now. It's beautiful. So Sports with Flo on YouTube, right there. Stephen Flora on Twitter. And we are in the House of Stems. That's where you can find all the plays. Really good week, really good start to the NBA season. I love this Knicks game so much. Hopefully it lives up to all the expectation I have for it. So let's get to it.
Hey, that sounds good to me. All right. We got Flo for kind of a short time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you guys kind of do what I did on Wednesday with the homie Bayonet. I'm gonna give you guys I got a lot of plays. So I'm gonna give you guys like four. Oh, well, quick recap. Yesterday had my best day of the year, maybe. Yeah, man, I told you guys we won about I didn't even do my recap yet, just because I had to get started capping for today. It was so many games. So I was like, I ain't even gonna just go on to the next game. But I know we won at least.
Made. There was too much, the bag wouldn't zip up all the way to put all the cash in.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we had a great day. And the best part about it, I told you guys I didn't have many NFL plays. I gave them all to you guys here for the most part. The only play I didn't give you guys almost hit two. I had Jamar Chase 2 touchdowns, the Derrick Henry 2 touchdowns. I was like, wow, this might get crazy. But it was a crazy sweat with Andre Ilyasovich, man. That was a crazy sweat. When he caught it on the last drive, I'm like, oh my God, bro. I'm literally watching him every time. Like, please don't even look that way, Joe.
I just care about the result. Just got the ISO cam on Andre.
No facts. I'm like, yo, spam Jamar. Spam Jamar. But yeah, man. That's over with. Let's get to some bread today. So like I said, I'm gonna give you guys four of my plays really quick, maybe even five, depending on how quick I can explain them to you. And then I'm gonna let Flo do his thing because he got to break out pretty soon. All right. All right, and hopefully, these are still available. I'm gonna give you guys a few that I know that I'm pretty sure still available. Let's see. So Jaren Jackson under 2.5 assists. This is on DraftKings. Let me double check real quick and make sure it's still available. Jaren Jackson. Yep, under 2.5 assists. Jaren Jackson Jr. I'm sorry. Under 2.5 assists. This is available on DK. And it's pretty simple. He averages 1 assist this year. That's with Ja, that's without Ja, all that good stuff. The most he's had this year is 2. All right, and aside from that, we're looking at 1, 1, 0, 2, 0, 1, 1. And the last 3 games combined, he's had 2 assists and he's played 90 minutes. So that's about 2 games worth of data with 2 assists. I'm not sure why this line is like that, but that's what I kind of pride myself in. And this year, if I find something, I'm not gonna be like, oh, they must know something. Hell no, we just playing it. So Jaren Jackson Jr. under 2.5 assists. 100% hit rate, as I like a lot of my props to be. So let's see if he can keep that going. All right. Same game. I gave this out. I guess you could say this is like my play of the day. It's one of my favorite plays. I gave this out on the timeline. Jordan Poole under 3.5 rebounds. This is on MGM. Jordan Poole under 3.5 rebounds and Sabonis 10 rebounds. So Sabonis 10 plus rebounds every game except for the first game of the season. He's got 10 rebounds in 7 straight. Generally a good parlay piece. And Jordan Poole under 3.5 rebounds. If you could only find this 2.5 for like plus money, like plus 150, plus 60, I play that too. But this 3.5 number on MGM is where I had to get to shop around. It might be available on Caesars as well. But yeah, he averages 1 rebound this season. His season high rebounds is 3. And then all the rest of the games this year, he's got to combine 4 rebounds in those 5 games. All right. So if we look at Jordan Poole, just to not look at, but I'll read off his rebounds to you guys really quick. Jordan Poole this year, he's averaging, like I said, 1.2. He's got 1, 1, 1, 3, 0, and 1 rebounds. With my guy Bub Carrington down there, RA, that'll be coming to a lay near you. If you're in the court watching, I have not yet begun to really cook lays up, but yeah, Bub's rebound and assist will be there. He's kind of a stat patter, or not a patter, but he be taking rebounds when like he give me Carmelo vibes, like give me that shit. So I like that even more. I like Jordan Poole under rebounds even more with Bubs getting 30 plus minutes. So again, Jordan Poole under 3.5 rebounds. Sabonis 10 rebounds minus 120 on BetMGM. All right. So give you guys a couple more. Hopefully that haven't moved. Alfred Sengun. I'm pretty sure this hasn't moved because they're playing OKC, but I'll double check. Alfred Sengun 4 assists. I'm not gonna say I'm not sure I understand this line. I understand the line. First of all, if you know, like Sengun assists, okay, minus 135 now, but it's still playable. We got it at minus 110. Still playable 4 assists. If you know with Sengun. First of all, he was supposed to be baby Jokic. That's kind of fell off a little bit since he hasn't been getting close to double-digit assists, it seems, in a minute. But as far as his 4 assists, that's what he averaged this year, 3.9. He's got 4 assists in his last 5 games. What brought that average down is he had 2 games where he only had 2 assists. One of those games he played 22 minutes. But if you look at his game log, the Warriors, he played 21 minutes against the Warriors, had 4 assists. Played 22 minutes against the Spurs, had 2 assists. The other another game he had 2 assists. He played 32 minutes. But aside from that, Hornets 34 minutes, 5 assists. Spurs 26 minutes, 5 assists. Mavs 35 minutes, 4 assists. Warriors 21 minutes, 4 assists. Spurs 24 minutes, 4 assists. Knicks 33 minutes, 5 assists. So we know how Ime Udoka is. He's kind of a hot or effort guy. If you're not giving effort, he don't care who you is. He'll sit you down and go with like who's the hot hand or who's the hot effort guy. So he could lose a little minutes, just like our guy Jabari Smith Jr. He may lose minutes to Tari Eason ultimately, but I still think it's worth a shot. Alfred Sengun assist. So yeah. We played that for oh my god, I kind of fucked that up. Let me fix that in the court. I said 0.1 unit on the rest when I meant 1 unit on all my straights. I'll put in there. Fix that. But yeah, Alfred Sengun 4 assists for a unit. Really like it. I think that's 3 I've given you guys. We're gonna go back to Sabonis under his 1.5 steals and blocks. Same exact reason we did it last game. It's just not his role. It's not what he's been doing. Anything can happen. He can, get lucky and get a quick steal, or like a swipe down block. But for him to do it twice in the game, I think is a little far fetched. So we'll take Sabonis. It's juicy now, but we'll take it for a unit minus 140 on BetMGM under his steals and blocks. And last but not least, something pretty simple, kind of square. Steph Curry over 24.5 points. Shop around. I'm sure it's still widely available. Pretty simple, but it's a few reasons for it. But pretty simple. Cleveland getting killed by guards. I forgot the last 3 guards that they played, but Dame and a few other guards went over this number. I told you guys when we play Steph over 23.5 points, I just feel like this is a little low, especially if you have his threes line at 4.5. Normally his threes lines is at 4.5. His points line about 25, 26, 27.5. So aside from Cavs getting killed by guards, aside from this line being a little too low, it is a little bit of a narrative kind of primetime game where you got the Warriors that's surprising a lot of people. I think they're 6-1, 7-1 going against this Cavs team that's undefeated. Also, Kenny Atkinson, the old assistant coach for the Warriors, is now coaching the Cavs. So I'm sure Steph gonna want to show him a little something this game. And I'm sure coach has a good game plan for Steph, but it is Steph Curry. It's only so much you can do. So couldn't talk you off of a pivot to Steph assists. I'll probably be putting something with Steph assists in the court as well, because if he just get damn double teamed and trapped all game, then yeah, the assists are gonna be there. But I don't see that happen. And I think the best way to defend the Warriors, you just let Steph do him and try to shut down all the others, because nobody on that team really scared me except for Steph. I know I don't like Buddy Hield like that anyway. So there you go, man. Steph over his 24.5 points. I played that for a half a unit just because I got Steph on a few blunt money bets.
You also buried the lead. You know what the biggest narrative with Steph Curry is?
What? Oh, he's from Cleveland?
He's from there. He's from Akron.
Yeah, he's from Akron too. My fault. Yeah, I forgot you about that.
Yeah, from there.
Him and LeBron born in like the same hospital or something.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So Sabonis under his 1.5 steals. Jaren Jackson under his 2.5 assists. Alvin Sengun 4 assists. Let's just give you guys Steph Curry over 24.5 points, and Jordan Poole under 3.5 rebounds with Sabonis 10 rebounds. All of those bets are 1 unit to 0.75 units. There you go. There go your straights. Flo, what you got for the people today, my guy?
Man, the clip was unloaded in this next Bucks game. The first one was the play today. It was with Karl Towns 2 threes, and it was with the Boston Celtics money line against the Brooklyn Nets. I don't think I got to explain that one, but with Karl Towns, that Cavs game is kind of like the game where I would put the line in the sand with the Knicks, because they're still trying to figure it out. They still don't have this whole thing figured out. Like Jalen kind of ball hogs too much a little bit. They hunt down mismatches, but they don't know what to do when they get the mismatch. But last 4 games, they wanted to take more threes, pull more threes. First 3 games of the year, they were shooting the fewest threes in the league. Over the last 4, they're shooting the 10th most threes in the leagues. And Karl Towns has attempts of 5, 6, and 9, 5, 6, 2, and 9, and threes of 4, 3, none, and 5. Against the Bucks, he has 3 threes in his last 5 games. Bucks are also giving up the 4th most threes in the league, most threes above the break allowed. If you look at the Knicks, Brunson and Cat are making the most threes above the break. After that, it's Deuce McBride. I did something on the side with his 2 threes. It's super juiced, but Deuce is after that. So I really like Karl Towns' threes today. Another play, which I really like. I like a bunch of plays in this game. Let me give you one I didn't take, but I'm staring at because I already have too much. It's Damian Lillard's threes at 3.5 at plus 100. The Knicks are giving up, I want to say, what is it now? The 6th most pull-up threes. If you just look at every guard that they played against, damn near, except that Rockets game, everyone's making 3 or 4. Dame makes the 5th most pull-up threes in the leagues. So it's literally the team that gives up pull-up threes versus the guy who makes pull-up threes. You know, easy to understand there. And, Dame, I think last game versus the Knicks last year, at the end of the last year, had 1 3. But if you go before that, he's had 4 threes till all the way back in Portland. There's smacking 4 threes, 4 threes, 4 threes. The odds have dropped on this one. I don't care. I even went more on it because I like it that much. It's Josh Hart's 5 assists minus 102 on FanDuel. It's a bad team defensively that plays fast. 8th quickest pace, 10th worst defense. Josh Hart, say less. I'm doing his assist the same way I did Randall's last year, which is whenever it's the bad team with the slow deep, with the bad team with the fast, the bad defense with the fast pace. Take the 5 assists, live with the results, and that also brings me to, I think it's time to hit the button on the Josh Hart triple-double. I don't think he's going to get there. I think he's going to get to like 8-8, 9-8, 9-7. I don't think he's going to get there. But I do think there's a world where if this game comes down to the final 2 minutes and he's in there on some Tibbs doesn't trust the bench and the Knicks need a win because they've lost, like they went 2-2 on the road trip. If he's in there on some crazy like 39, 41 minutes, I think he could get there. The big thing I look for is like the last year we called the Josh Hart triple-double. The first one came against the Jazz last year. And I remember saying directly, man, the Nets used Ben Simmons on that fast break the same way that the Knicks used Josh Hart on the fast break. So if Ben Simmons came close, I got to try the Josh Hart triple-double. Well, Ben Simmons played this Bucks team on opening night, ended with, I want to say, 6 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists in 23 minutes. So Josh Hart already had 8 assists against the Hawks. Better transition defense than this one. The Knicks are working on moving the ball. I think Jalen Brunson ball hogs slightly less. So it opened at 3,500. I threw 0.1 on it. I don't expect it to hit, but it's like there's a world of possibilities. This could be the Josh Hart triple-double game. So really like that one a ton. And I'll give you guys a long shot I have for this game. I have a couple, but I'll give you one I built. I did this on ESPN Bet with my little boost here. I did 0.15, and it took it from 1262 to 1641. Four legs. First one, Karl Towns double-double. Your man Karl Towns, we were right here. Shout out to my guy, Woj. He's been slapping these rebounds. That 12 before the season was 650. He has been slapping these rebounds. The Bucks have been getting destroyed on the glass. So Karl Towns double-double. Cat 3 threes. We explained that. Hart 6 assists. Giannis 6 assists. Listen, y'all. I understand that Giannis burned all of betting Twitter. He burned everyone on parlays, long shots, everything with those assists last game. Go take a peek at what Giannis does against this Knicks defense. They're going to attack. They're going to attack him the same way they attacked Jason Tatum, which is the second that dude gets a foot in the lane, there's two bodies coming. OG cannot guard this man one-on-one. Sadly, the Knicks have like perimeter defense that's good. The communication's awful. The rotation's bad. They allow top 10 points in the paint. I just think that like it's going to come down to Ajax on the wing, Taurean Prince, and Brook Lopez making jump shots. But like really like the 6. So to run it back, Cat double-double. Cat 3 threes. Josh 6 dimes. Giannis 6 dimes. 1262 boosted to 1641. 4 legs. Should be a really good game. There's a lot of things you can do with this game. Other leans I like Macau's 2 threes. I like OG's 2 threes. I like Jalen Brunson. He's due for one of these games where you could go insane. There's a lot to like. And of course, I didn't play it because there's literally 20 leans. But you got to look at also the Brook Lopez.
Oh, yeah. Like, I'm playing it.
One game in the last like 15 with 2 blocks on the Knicks. And the Knicks, I want to say, are getting snuffed by everyone at the rim. So, man, I just gave you. And also, here's another one. The bucket's full of leans. Josh Hart 1 steal. I want to say he has like a steal in like 9 of the last 10 versus the Bucks. So I'm just here to give y'all the information and do with the information what y'all please. But the solos I'm officially on for tonight that I can give out because I can't give everything in the cord. Josh Hart's dimes 4.5. I think it's a slap in the face. And Cat 2 threes with the Boston Celtics money line. So that's what I got for this one.
And your lotto is Cat double-double, Cat threes, 2 or 3 threes.
3 threes.
Cat double-double, Cat 3 threes, Dame and Giannis 6 assists.
Hart and Giannis.
No, Hart and Giannis.
Yeah.
6 assists.
Yeah.
Write that down so I could tell that.
Yes, sir.
All right. Love it. Anything else you want to speak about on the slate tonight, my guy?
Yeah, there's a bunch of things I was like looking at. Let's see. Hold on. Let me pull up this slate really quick because there's a couple spots I was looking at. Jalen Johnson's assist against the Pistons. I mean, also Isaiah Stewart's assist. I haven't looked at it, but like, man, Dern went down and they put Isaiah Stewart in that spot, and man, he was diming up better than Dern could. So I wanted to see what the ladder on that is. Other spots I was looking at. Oh yeah, I was pretty surprised. Like, I know they're at home. The Heat being plus money to win in Denver was really intriguing to me because I'm like, man, Denver is not good. Like, they had a great game from like Peyton Watson off the bench and Russ, but I'm like, they had to fight just to beat the Raptors at home. Like, this team is not good. So that was intriguing to me. Also, I think it was like Wolves Blazers. I think it was like Ants threes. Like, it just feels like you got to take 4 until he stopped making 4.
Got to.
Yeah, it just feels like, yo, you got to keep taking him until he stops making it. And the other one, I was like, Pacers Hornets. The Hornets front line is absolutely abysmal, and Taj Gibson plays center for them. So Pascal Siakam's assist, because like if they throw Pascal the ball on that on the block and they get down there, like they're gonna have to double. Like their rotation is like Grant Williams, Taj Gibson, and some rookie named like Diate, who's like 6'8". Like, they got nothing down there. So Pascal's assist, I really like too. Like the 3.5, whatever it's at. I like that one too.
Yeah, that assist is sneaky. That's crazy because I was just thinking, who points do I want? Honestly, for both teams, because you know the Pacers struggle defending the rim already. But definitely on the other side, I was just thinking, like, who points do I want on the other side? Because nobody can guard the rim for Charlotte right now. Nobody's going to guard the rim. So I was thinking maybe Benedict Mathurin, but his minutes are too janky for me. Like Rick Carlisle might be like, you're only getting 17 minutes tonight, even though you had a great game last game. So it probably would be Siakam points for me, but points plus assists or just assists, great look as well.
Ooh, one more. Got one more for you. I'm waiting on the line. I don't know if this is the game for it, but eventually it will be a game for it. And we slapped some with Dante last game. It's subtle, but if you watch the Wolves, they're transitioning from a team where Mike Conley's the lead point guard to like Dante's the lead point guard. Like he closed yesterday. The last 4 games, his usage is going up. His potentials weren't all there. Like the games before that, he was getting like good, like 7, 8 potentials a game. Last game, he only had like 6. But like his usage is all right there. There's going to be a world where like those Dante 4 assists are going to be prime value. They get the Blazers. I haven't had a chance to really like research like what's their pace, what's their assists per game, whatever. But like if you getting like plus money for 2.5 Dante assists again, I'm taking that again just on the side. Yeah. Dante is playing like 26, 27 minutes over Conley. So
and he's got that alley, he's already got that alley-oop down with Gobert. He's throwing multiple lobs to Gobert.
Wow. 4 Isaiah Stewart assists are plus 430.
Yeah, I was looking at it now. His 3 assists
what's his 3?
Are good plus money. I want to say it's like plus 190 for his 3. I had him pulled up. Hey, you know, I had to look at the 5. The 5 on DraftKings is ridiculous. Where you? Oh, you looking on FanDuel, huh?
I'm looking on Caesars. Caesars has this 4. Let me see. FanDuel has. There's nothing on FanDuel, but Caesars got the 4.
3 is 180 on DraftKings.
Wow, for 3.
For 3. Basically during numbers. He's and like we were telling you guys, he does like he had 4 assists as soon as he came in for Duren last game. And it's the same, it's the same offense. And Stewie is a better passer than Duren. Now Duren is just, he's big guy, so it's like, wow, he can pass. And Duren is a good passer for his size, but not better than Beef Stew. Trust me. He's from my town. He's got, like most of these NBA players, have way more skills than they put on. Because everybody has roles, but he's gonna be running that dribble handoff action. He's a little more agile than Duren. So he can pass off of a drive a little better than Duren, off a pick and roll. Also, he pops. Duren doesn't pop. So when he pops for that 3, if for some reason Atlanta jumps out on him, he can pass the ball, or he can just swing it to the next guy, Tim Hardaway. He can swing from the top of the key to the above the break area, Tim Hardaway for a 3. So and Jaden Ivey, I mean, every dribble handoff with Ivy and Cade can always be turned into an assist. So those 3 assists for Stewie are amazing.
Can I read you some numbers here? This different coach. I'd argue like this coach is smarter than the last one. Last year, last 9 games when Isaiah Stewart played 27 plus minutes and Duren did not play. Assists 4-4, 2-2-1, 2-2, 4-5. I'm just gonna build the whole damn ladder and just like see what happens.
Yeah,
I'm gonna build the whole ladder and see what happens.
It's going down as we speak. You niggas on this show, y'all be going crazy. It's going down as we speak. It just went down to 165 for 3, and the 5 went down from 1,200 to 850.
That's crazy work.
In the like 1 minute we've been talking about it.
Because like I'm looking at it now, I'm probably gonna do like an MGM Caesars thing. It's a personal play. It's like 2 is 140, 3 180, like you mentioned. That's on MGM. If you go over to Caesars, they got the 4 for 430, and I don't have DraftKings. They hate me. But the 5 is 850. I'll take the whole thing all the way up and see what happens.
Hey, I'm pissed now because I can't get it no more. I'm pissed now.
Let me see. Flip.
Because we could have got that 5 at plus 1,200.
Okay, I lied. The 5 is 985 on Flip.
Oh, it's on Flip with it. Okay.
Let me see. What other book? Oh, what's ESPN Bet have?
Speaking of which, ESPN Bet does have a beautiful promo for November that I will be using. First sign up promo.
Oh man, now my brain's starting to.
I didn't
want to have any more parlays, but what I'm about to pull on, the one that should have hit last game. I had a parlay on Sunday that was Josh Hart 8 assists, Jalen Duren 4 assists, and it was like plus 5,000. Duren had the 1 assist and rolled his ankle in the first quarter. So now I'm sitting here, I'm like, man, you could just run that back with Isaiah Stewart. And hold up here. Hold up. What's did I have it? Okay. 3's 185. Yeah,
Where's that at? On Flip,
ESPN
yo.
Bet. The ESPN
Oh
Bet has,
wow.
yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna build this out. I'm just gonna take this and see what happens here. I'm gonna do what is 4 from him and 8 from
Ooh,
him.
even
What is that?
better. Okay.
What is that?
All right, out here. All right, we out here. I found another spot. I can't even put y'all boys on the spot right now because y'all
This is
boys
gonna be an extreme exclusive vibes pick. I'm doing for point 1 beef stew 4 dimes, Josh Hart 8 dimes, 32-34. I'm sourcing book. Let me check one more. Fanatics. Let me check Fanatics. Fanatics usually has some sweet odds too. You know, you can only bet $1 on there. One more. Hold up. Beef stew. I was never gonna play this if I didn't come on this stream. Y'all like the video while we putting this together?
Yeah, I ain't promoting up the show. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video, let me know what you're on. Heart and retweet. For us, we greatly appreciate that. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number 1. Follow my boy Flo, Sports with Flo on Twitter. You'll follow him on Twitter as Stephen Florval. Spell Floor Rival and Sports with Flo on YouTube. Blood Money Bets on YouTube. If you're trying to find me, that's the channel you watch it right now. And if you want all the plays I play, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. If you want all the plays that Flo takes, sub to the House of Stems Discord. Big
going up
vibes.
in that thing, baby. Going up in that thing. Okay. I think I kind of have like what I'm doing now. Okay. I'm building the full beef stew ladder. Pray for me, y'all. 0.8 on the 2 at minus 140 on DK. On MGM, excuse me. Then 0.2 on. I gotta make sure my math isn't off here. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're good. 0.8 on the 2 at minus 140. 0.2 on the 3 at plus 180. 0.2 on the 4 at plus 430. And then I did 0.075 on the 5 at flip at 985. I'm sure y'all have better odds because y'all have access to what you call it. You have access to
DraftKings.
Okay, yeah.
Well, the DraftKings odds went down, but damn, Brook Lopez blocks ain't even what I thought they would be. Them shits got juice.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Anthony Black too is a guy that sticks out to me too tonight. His rebounds. I wonder what his rebounds are. Anthony Black. Nothing for him yet.
Okay. Who's the Hawks play this year? Have they played like a big we can like hold on, here's a good example. What has Jalen Duren done versus the Hawks? Because you know Capella can't move.
Yeah, I mean it should be a super fast-paced game, you would think, right?
Yeah. Okay, here we go. What is okay? Fair enough. Brooklyn. Man, this is just like a lot of gut. I just really like this one.
Only thing I would worry about is B-ball Paul. Paul Reed looked amazing coming off the bench last game.
So he might cut into his minutes.
Oh yeah, he's definitely going to cut into his minutes, but that don't mean he can't get 2 assists like that.
Yeah, like we could get that first quarter, bang bang, in and out.
Yeah. But B-ball Paul was 6 of 6 last game, and to me, he's more of a better finisher around the rim. Like he's more. It's just tough. He's just smoother around the rim, a smoother offensive player.
Damn, and I just, so crazy. I literally just did like a cap with Knicks Hawks. And the whole thing where I kept screaming at everyone about Josh's assist, I'm like, bro, that pace is going to be crazy. And that's exactly what happened. All right. Bet I'm going to just take the whole ladder and just live with the results here. 2, 3, 4, whatever happened here. It could be a lot of fun, or it could just be like, man, whatever, but I don't really care. Let's see here. Yeah. Let's do this. 8.2. Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Ooh, I found a little play. I'm like, all right, let me see. I'm gonna give it to you guys too.
No, I gotta do it. Man. Wow. Did they put DiVincenzo's lines up yet? Because now I'm like,
probably.
you know what you could do? You could do a little round robin of like, I like
Nah, no
Beast.
Dante lines yet.
Of course.
Well, not where I'm looking at right now. And if it's not there, it's probably not up yet.
Hold on, let me look at the passes made.
Celtics, Nets. I think the Nets gonna be kind of frisky tonight.
I think so too. I don't think that's just gonna be a pushover.
Nah, I think that's gonna be a decent game.
Detroit Pistons.
I should probably leave it right here.
All right.
Got a nice odd parlay here.
All right, here we go. Not a ton of passes made. You'd like to see more. It's only 26. It's a 6 potential. I'll stop right here.
All right, gang. So I'll share with you guys how I played Beef Stew. I'm gonna throw it in the court first. Then I will share with you guys how I chose to play Beef Stew. We got a really good price on Stewie. All right, make us proud, Stewie.
Crazy.
I played Isaiah Stewart, 1.5 assists at -140 at BetMGM. So you can get his 2 assists straight up -140 BetMGM. Then I put his 3 assists with a Zach Edey double-double, and that is a +824. +230 for a Zach Edey double-double. I think that's a pretty good price considering he's playing the Wizards, who historically bled double-doubles to any center with a pulse.
They just gotta keep him in the damn game. What the hell was that against the Lakers, bro? That was insane.
I don't know, but I truly feel like he can get this double-double in 24 minutes. If we get 24 minutes tonight out of Zach Edey, we can get this double-double. I mean, shit, 25 and 12 and 29 minutes, that'd be great, but I ain't even asking for that. 22 minutes, 10 and 10, that's what we asking for. Just something real quick. Now, hopefully you play as much as possible. But yeah, that's how I chose to play that. All right. Love it. Love it. While Flo is going through a couple things, I'll give you guys a couple more spots and then I'll end it with blunt money bets and comments. But a couple more spots. I want to know if Jaime Jaquez, our king, our Mexican king. Let's see if our guy is back today. I haven't had a chance to check the injury report, but if we get lines for young Jaime, y'all know where we going there. Facts. I came on this stream and told you guys about Santi Aldama threes. He has been under this 1.5 line for like 6 or 7 straight games, and they continue to hang the under at plus money. I didn't play it like 2 games ago or last game because I figured it would be a breakout game or bounce back game because I forgot who Memphis was playing, but I'm like, yeah, he's gonna bounce back this game. He didn't. So I couldn't talk you off of playing his under 1.5 threes. It could start being a confidence thing, honestly, because he does fancy himself a little bit of a shooter. I haven't played Sabonis triple double. I probably will though. I think that's a good look as long as it hasn't been as long as the odds haven't been nerfed. Jalen Johnson rebounds and assists. That's a good look as always. He's been covering that line like crazy. Norm Powell, his points also a good look. I think.
Oh yeah,
it's getting up there at 21.5, but he covered this line a couple times last year versus them in different roles. The role now he got is their number 1 scorer pretty much. I mean, Harden is the number 1 usage guy, but when they need a bucket, they give it to Norm Powell. I think he had a couple games with 20 and a couple games with 15 last year, and those were off the bench for the most part. So Norm Powell in an up-paced game, I think Norm Powell will be a good look. I told you guys couldn't talk you off of Steph assists, couldn't talk you off of PG-13 assists. 2 guys that, especially Paul George assists tonight, he's probably going to be running point guard. What I've seen is he's running point guard when he has the ball. When he's in the game, he's running point guard, not even Maxey. And now that Maxey's not there, He's going to be at the top of the key, getting picks set for him all night, probably getting trapped at the top of the key and making passes to Kelly Oubre in the corner for 3. So couldn't talk you off that at all. Dorian Finney-Smith threes, sneaky spot with him playing center for the most part, or at least a power forward position. Sneaky spot for his threes and rebounds. And Clint Capella, I probably won't play this because it kind of seems like sacrilege, but Clint Capella is under his 1.5 steals plus blocks in like 5 straight games. It's crazy. And it's not like he's just sneaking under. I wouldn't bring shit to y'all if it was like an anomaly. You know what I'm saying? When I play these, it'd be like, wow, it's kind of, I wonder if it's an injury type shit. So in his last, he hasn't got a steal in his last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. But he's only got 1 block combined in his last 5 games. His minutes are all over the place as usual. He's played as little as 17 minutes, but as many as 29 minutes in that span, with only having 1 block in those 5 games. And then, like I said, in that span, he had no steals in those 5 games. So generally, same thing with Duren. You know, I like to find these trends early, and then we ride them until we can't play them straight no more, and we got to add a parlay piece to them to keep playing them. I think Capella could be in a good spot, at the very least a parlay piece or a half unit play if you can put his stocks with something else. I'm not sure what the number is. I haven't looked at it. But just some games, some numbers I want to give you guys. Again, when I look at stuff like this, it could be like an ankle injury, a rib injury, a shoulder injury that they playing through that could stop them from blocking shots, because we know Clint Capella as a shot blocker. All right. Flo, what you got for the people, man?
Not much, man. Do you mean as far as plays or?
Oh, nah, because I know you got to go, so I know if you want to.
Oh, yeah, I appreciate you, everybody. I appreciate everybody so much for the positive energy and coming through. Once again, just to like recap the stuff I really like the most in that Knicks game is Josh Hart's assist. It followed 1-0-2. The way I am, I'm a Knicks fan. Maybe don't follow me, or maybe do follow me. Who knows? But them Josh Hart 5 assists. It's the Bucks. They stink. It's Josh Hart. I'm going to trust him to get 5 assists. So, yeah, he has the most. He either has the most passes made, is tied for the most passes made, or has the second most passes made in like the last 5 games. He's the real point guard on the Knicks, not Brunson. So I love that. And Cat to make some threes. It scares me a little bit because I'm like, man, Cat is going to have one of these games where he just gets into stupid foul trouble. He already had one. But if he stays on that floor, I think he's putting up like 6, 7 threes. We just need 2 of them, plus the Boston money line. Yeah, love that. So, and Josh Hart triple-double. Do I think he'll get there? No, I don't. But I think there's like a world it could get there. So it's like for $10, I got to take the chance on those long odds. Because once he gets the first one, you know that everyone's going to remember back to last year. And that 3,100 going to be like 650 the next game and to the foreseeable future. So I can't miss the first one. So I like that one a ton. And I just want to say a shout out to my guy Dream. Killing shit in the Cap Collective. Put on a masterclass last night. I was firsthand to witness that. Y'all pull up, show some love. Pull up to the Cap Collective for the masterclass. Show up to the House of STEM. And thanks for having me, my guy. I appreciate that.
And I not to put the business out there, but I got a sub to the House of Stems. I haven't subbed yet. I got a code from Stimmy to God. And like, I'm not good with technology and stuff, so like, it don't work. I don't know if it expired or something. But I'm gonna support. I'm about to join that shit today. That's the only other court I'll be in. So yeah, I want to support my boys over there in the House of Stems. They going up in that motherfucker too. You know it. So yeah, man, definitely support. I will too. They might have a promo running or some shit, but if not, it's still worth it. So yeah, man, I appreciate you pulling up, Flo. Next week, hopefully we can do this a little longer, and we got a collab sometime during this week as well, maybe on Sunday or something. But put a collab through, because man, I missed them Prize Picks collabs, man.
Oh man, who you telling, bro?
They used to go crazy, man.
Man, we used to be killing rebounds and oh my god, what a time!
We used to be on. Y'all think what we just did with that Isaiah Stewart was something, man? We'd be on this stream, 15 minits of silence, just looking up shit.
Like, bro, you really don't think he about to pull 7 threes? Like, oh yeah.
All right, my guy. Appreciate you. Have a great night, man. Best of luck,
my guy. Thank you.
All right, y'all. What I'm gonna do is give y'all some blunt money bets. I've already given you guys a couple. I'll give you guys. I have some, but I don't have a lot. I'm not gonna I told the court today, like, we're going to pretty much live and die by my straights. I put like 12, 13 straight bets in the court. That's how we're going to live and die. We're not going to play a lot of parlays today, even though it's a big ass slate. I'm going to try to focus more on stuff I absolutely love. And if I miss a long shot or some shit, then that's fine. You know, I just, I don't know. I just feel like today it's not going to be as many blunt money bets. Now, y'all know for me, that means instead of 30, there'll be 10 or 15, but still. All right. So yeah, let me give you guys what I have. First, a 20-point lay that's moved away from me. I still think it's going to cash easily, but this 20-point lay is moved away from me. I played it at 505, gave it out at 505. It's probably like a 580 right now, last time I checked. All these guys to score 20 points, Franz and Steph. All these guys to score 25 points, LaMelo and Brunson, and Luka to score 30. Pretty simple, pretty square. Some of the most favorite spots of people tonight. Franz, obviously, you would think he's going to lead the team in shots. Pelicans not the best defensive team. Just want him to get 20. His point prop is at 25. LaMelo, May, LaFleur is in a great spot tonight. Probably going to have 40. We just took him for 25. Steph Curry, we spoke about that spot. We played a straight bet of 24.5. We're just taking for 20. Jalen Brunson, I spoke about how the Knicks cannot be. I should have told Flo this while he was here too. And I wanted to ask Flo about Mikal Bridges. Damn. But as far as Jalen Brunson, I told you guys last game, get off the bullshit, bro. Anytime Karl Anthony Towns leads you guys in scoring, you're probably going to lose if that game is close. Now, if y'all up 20 or some shit and he just hit like 4 or 5 threes in the third quarter, now he's leading y'all, yeah. But Jalen Brunson needs to be the engine. I think he knows that. And it shouldn't be like if the game's in the balance, it needs to be spam Brunson. It shouldn't be wait to the last 3 minutes of the game and now try to spam Brunson. Shouldn't be like that. So Jalen Brunson, 25 points. And Luka the Dom, 30 points because he absolutely hates Devin Booker. I was in fucking Panama and gave out this ladder, gave out Luka 30. I don't know why I didn't give out this 40. But that was one of the first straight bets that I gave out this season. So Luka 30, Brunson and LaMelo 25, Franz Wagner and Steph 20. That is okay, it's back down now. It's a 512. But right before I got on the show, I'm like, I wonder what this is at. And then I went to a 580. Let's see what else I got for you guys. How about this round robin? This is a plus 4,000 now. I would still round robin at 3s and 4s. Love all of these spots. Keyshawn George. He's starting to be a popular play on the timeline. We sniped him early this morning. 4 threes at plus 550. I have no idea what it is now. I'd play it to 450. The guy took 17 threes last game. He is not shy. If you've watched him play, he is not shy at all. Type of guy Dream likes to bet on. So Keyshawn George, 3 threes. Jabari Smith Jr. He's the reason why I wish I would have did this show a little earlier, but I just had too much research to do, too much stuff to do. But Jabari Smith Jr. has an amazing history versus OKC. Let me pull it up for you guys. We cashed with Jabari a lot last year, so much so that when we didn't cash the last game of the season, I was pissed. I'm like, oh, man, this goes without saying. But Jabari Smith Jr. played OKC 3 times last year, 18, 17, 13 rebounds. Don't ask why. I don't know why. In his career against this team, he's had 7+ rebounds every game except for 2. Really, 9+ rebounds every game except for 3. So, you think that's why he does that? Okay. That could be it. But even though he was rebounding before Chet got there, Chris, that's a good point. But in 2022, he had 15 and 13. But that could be it. Now, the only reason why, okay, both of y'all said, oh, he said it. Oh, shit, my fault. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I didn't know that. I missed that. There we go. Now I didn't give out his base last night. His 6 rebounds was sitting there at minus 160. I'm telling y'all, I literally stared at that shit for 30 minutes and was trying to find a parlay piece to put with it because I can't lay minus 160. I was like, damn, I gotta put something with this shit. Like, damn. But then I started looking at his minutes. Like, same thing with Sengun. You don't know what he's gonna play. He might get 21 minutes tonight. He might get 36 minutes tonight. It's probably gonna be whether or not he can knock down a couple shots, and if he's starting off the game playing really good defense. That's probably what it's going to depend on. So if we get 30+ minutes, yeah, I think that Jabari Smith Jr. can get all the way up to his 12 rebounds. That is at 850 right now. I think he can go all the way and do what he does. But if he only plays 20-something minutes, you'd be lucky if you get 6 rebounds. So that's the Jabari Smith Jr. cap. But yeah, I took his 8 rebounds. Keshawn George 3 threes. Tumani Kamara or Tumani Kamara, 6 rebounds. So I like his rebounds in general. I was taking a look at his game logs and all that good stuff. Kamara, his rebound line is sitting out there at 5. Now it may have moved, but for his line to be sitting out there at 5, and you look at, first of all, his last few games, he's getting starter minutes. So his last 3 games, he's played 34 plus minutes. The game before that, he played 24, but the game before that, he played 40 minutes. So looks like he's entrenched in this starter role. I'll read you guys his rebounds this season. 9, 5, 10. Those are his last 3 games, 9, 5, and 10. Then he had a 3 rebound game. That was a game he played 24 minutes in. Had a 1 rebound game. That was a game he played 40 minutes in. I don't know what was up with that. A 2 and a 3 rebound game. That was 21 and 34 minutes. But he started the season off with 2 6 rebound games in 30 and 25 minutes. So long story short, he's averaging 7 rebounds this month. What did he average last month? 4 rebounds last month. So about 4.5, 5 rebounds. Well, shit, not even 4.5, 4, 7. That's like 5.5 rebounds he's averaging. He's a hustle type player. Reminds me of the guy we was betting on last year, Delano Blanton, who was getting busy for us last year, shooting a bunch of crazy shots in the fourth quarter and going from 13 points to 25. So yeah, I like Kamara or Kamara. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name, but I like him to get 6 rebounds in this round robin. And last but not least, Maga Porter Jr., because I don't know if Jamal Murray's back or not, but Michael Porter Jr. 3 threes at minus 155. That's going to be a play for me. I just had to find a parlay piece to put with that. And it's 4 threes as well. I think he's coming off a game with 5 or 6 threes. Who else in that starting lineup is going to shoot threes? And even if Jamal Murray is back today, I'm not sure if he's going to get his full allotment of minutes coming off a concussion. And even if he does, he's been asked this year anyway. So they're going to need Michael Porter Jr. to stretch the defense and shoot them threes. They've been playing Hunter Tyson, trying to get him to hit some threes. Ain't been really happening. So Michael Porter Jr., 4 threes. Keshawn George, he plays for the Wizards, by the way, 3 threes. Jabari Smith, 8 rebounds. Tamari Kamara, 6 rebounds. Threes in Rees, plus 4,000. Well, I got it at a plus 5,000. This is plus 4,000 now. Round robin that by 3s and 4s. All right. Played this separately and together. Plus 47.52. Played these separately and together. In the Atlanta game, Jalen Johnson, 20 and 10. Trae Young, 11 assists, and Cade Cunningham, 20 points. Again, Cade, 20 points. Trae Young over his 10.5 assists. Jalen Johnson, 20 points and 10 rebounds. That's about a plus 500. It still is that right now. I played that separately, and I put it with this, which I also played separately as well. Jalen Williams, 20 points. Alfred Sengun, a double-double and 4 assists. And Jabari Smith Jr., 6 rebounds. That was a 670. That's like a 602 now or a 555 now. Mostly because Jabari Smith Jr. rebounds getting nuked a bit, but still. J-Dub, 20 points. Sengun, 4 assists with a double-double. And Jabari Smith Jr., 6 rebounds. Played those separately and together. Plus 47.52. As far as Jalen Johnson, 20 and 10, that's, I don't want to say it's his team now, but like I told you guys yesterday, I do not regret putting this guy on a bunch of future lays, him averaging 20 points and him averaging 10 rebounds. Don't regret it. He's been balling. Trae Young over 10.5 assists. That's a joke against these Pistons. Better coach this year, a little better defensively. No rim protection. B-Ball Paul, Isaiah Stewart, no rim protection. None at all. It's going to be Lob City all night tonight. And Jalen Johnson going to the glass, slithering with a smooth layup as well as the alley-oop. So I love Trae assist tonight. And Cade, 20 points. It's Cade, 20 points. J-Dub, 20 points. Little trend with J-Dub. I think he's got 20 points. Jalen against the Rockets scored 20 points in every game he played them last year except for one. He had 13 and 5 in that one game, which also was the first game that he played them last year. But after that, 22, 24, and 23. I think J-Dub gets it done today for us. And the rest of that is Sengun double-double, 4 assists with Jabari, 6 rebounds. Really like that. What else I got for y'all? Going to give you guys as much as I can because I know I'm going to have a lot in the court. Also, I'm saving all my boosts live. I do too much live shit. I'll be finding too many live spots unless like I'm whipping up in the next hour and something is like, oh, I need to boost this. But aside from that, I'm using these things live because the lives, it's not that they're sweet, but they do present good opportunity. Shit, Keyshawn George threes might still be available for y'all. 4 threes. Let me see. Damn, they went up. Wait, did they go up? Hell yeah, I think they went up. I got him at 450. Let me see what wait, did I get him at? He's at 475 now. Oh no, I got him at 550. Okay, I got him at 550. But 475, yeah, still worth the look for Keyshawn George for his 4 threes. Definitely worth the look. Oh yeah. I'll end it with this. James Harden, 10 assists, 10 rebounds. Sabonis, 10 assists, 10 rebounds. Last night, it was a plus 5,500. Shop around, get the best price. I would doubt very seriously that this is moved too much. I would say at most it's probably, at the least it's like a plus 4,000 right now. I just put $5 on it to win 280. But yeah, basically Sabonis and Harden to have a triple-double in the same game. Ladies and gentlemen, those are your straight bets. Those are your blunt money bets. All right. Kind of a short show, so you could wind it if you want some more info. And the cord, I'm not going to spam y'all, but I have yet to begun to work in the cord. I'm about to leave here, re-up on some good green, roll up, eat some food, put some lays together, and then go see my shorty before the game start. That's how this next hour and 30 minutes gonna go, gang. Hold up, my boy. What it do, fellas? Appreciate you pulling up. Game 545. He said Knicks killer. Justin Smith, happy Friday, fellas. Let's get it today, man. Yeah, let's have a good one. OVO Webs in the building. Was good. Appreciate you always showing love, my guy. 5 snaps for Deontay is crazy. Deontay is I didn't like that move like that. It was good. You always can use a receiver, but I saw, I think it was James Jones who said that's not who you need. You need like you got enough little speedster, down the field threat. Like you need a Devontae Adams type. You know what I'm saying? Like you need, or maybe a Hopkins. Like you need a guy that's like can make a tough catch for you on 3rd and 7. To me, that's not really Deontay, but I could be wrong. All over the place. JM said you can't win a ring with Brunson as your alpha. I agree with that. Now, well, you can win a ring with him as your alpha. I don't think you can win a ring with him as your best player. But if you're gonna build a deep ass Knicks team around him, you can. You can, because a lot of people thought you couldn't win a ring with Tatum as your best player. Well, shit. If you're gonna give him the best starting 5 in basketball and give him another top 15 player, he probably can get it done. For real. Knicks getting first rounded. Short and feisty Dream Girls in the building. Appreciate you pulling up. Like, share, and sub. The volume seemed near for Dame. Ain't it always? Stewart maybe over his rebounds. Yeah, rebounds, assists, maybe even his PRA. Rafi's giving his plays. He's got Braun over his 19 PRA. Steph over points. Shea over points. McBride over his points. Deuce is a little sneaky. Let me write down Deuce. Maybe it's 3s. Deuce is sneaky. Flo didn't mention him either. And of course, I can't not take Luka over his points versus the Suns. Love that card right there, man. Hope you cash tonight. Love that card. Shout out to Pat Williams. I should have had an even better night last night, but shout out to Pat Williams. The Julius Randle system is now all of his last 2. But it's not, for lack of trying. I forgot who he played. Oh, yeah, Miles Bridges. He was a bitch. But we ended up cashing on Miles 25 the next game, so that's okay. Shout out to Miles. And then Patrick Williams, 10 points in the first quarter, had 2 points in the second half, or like 10 points in the first half, had 2 points in the second half. Nigga, you want to grab some fucking rebounds? I had him at 14 points plus rebounds. Nigga finished with 12 points, no rebounds at all. Like, what are you doing? Had 10 at halftime. What are you doing? So I still believe in the Randall system. It was cashed in. Also love Dame, 25 points for him with New York playing drop coverage and like his threes. Okay. K points is another good look. It's some looks for some points today. Y'all like Brunson to score in the first 3 minutes? I can see that. I can see that for sure. 150 is the Knicks plus 6.5. I mean Detroit plus 6.5. OKC money line, Boston money line, Indy money line. I can see that. Even though you don't normally ever want to tease NBA, I can see that. AD over his points in a good matchup, Suggs rebounds and assists. He's averaging 13 potential assists and 9 rebound chances a game. Ooh, I can see that. Okay, I like that. Suggs blocks also worth the look too. I'll take the whole thing. Najee Marshall is sneaky with assists too. Okay, Najee sneaky. Kurt Miller got a GM job. Kurt Miller's not that bad, Joe. I don't think he's that bad. Good luck, AP over turnovers versus OKC. I like that as well. That is a good, yeah, that's a good play. Celtics missing their best player too. Yeah, you could say that. Sengun rebounds and assists. Yep, like that. Like that. He kept dropping passes, and Jay Huff came off the bench going crazy. So 80 minutes got. Oh, that's what happened. See, I didn't see the game. Goga rebounds. No Wendell or Banchero. Pelicans just gave up 14 rebounds to Jared Allen and 13 to Aiden Goga, coming off 12 rebounds and 9 rebounds respectively. Double-doubles a look too. Let me write that down. Goga is a friend of the channel. Not quite a king, but he's a friend. 8.5 plus money. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely worth the look. Keith, what up? Appreciate you pulling up. He says he's agreed. Chris in here getting me right with the narrative. Shout out to Chris. KC, what up? What up, KC? It's Camera is Kamara. Okay, so it is Kamara. Markel said he took Tatum triple-double, thinking Tatum might get a little double team action this game. Second in touches per game. Now, yeah, that's Jalen Johnson. That's crazy. And shit, I think Trae Young is top 5 too. It's their offense, for real. He probably Greek Freak triple-double and LaMelo triple-double last night. Got plus 20,000. Woo! I might have to do a triple-double long shot late. Whoa. Markel likes Cade points and assists. Gene in here. I think that's how you pronounce it, Gene. Great show. Thank you. And let's get it tonight. Appreciate you pulling up, my guy, as always. Gotta watch back on the way home. Was good though. Canadian Cam, what up? T. Higgins is who they needed, but interdivision. I mean, geez, if they would have got a T. Higgins, hell yeah. Allen rebounds. I'm seeing Allen rebounds come up. I wonder why people like Jared Allen so much today. My boy Bevro No Hill's not in here either. Well, he probably would have been on Jared Allen. But okay, Jared Allen over his rebounds. In Boston, first half, -7.5 on the little get back revenge. All right, gang. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Pretty short show, considering that we have a huge slate. Pretty short show. But I think you guys were able to get some good information out of it. Hopefully, we got some more winners. All right. Need to have another day like yesterday. That would be great. Please do me a favor on your way out. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you are on if you're watching on Twitter. Let me get a heart and retweet. We'll greatly appreciate that. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number 1. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Bets. That's this channel you're watching right here. Please sub to that channel and put your notification bells on. And most importantly, if you want all the plays, as soon as they drop, man, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Link is in the description of the video, in the bio of my Twitter page. Absolute masterclass yesterday of a stream. As always, follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number 1. Y'all know the vibes. Let's get this cash. We gotta have it. So let's get it.